Hello everybody, my name's Michael and I'm running the London Marathon 2025 and I'm raising funds for the British Heart Foundation, running in memory of my dad. My dad passed away about 16 years ago from a sudden heart attack at the age of 56, which unfortunately is far too common a story. And running the London Marathon this year, I'm hoping to raise funds to help support the British Heart Foundation and their research. So what I want this to be is an honest video, just stepping through the training that I've done from August all the way through to December, and kind of the ups and downs along the way. August as a starting point is where I was really at the kind of the peak fitness. I hit a 5k personal best, and I was preparing to run the Robin Hood Half Marathon in September. So I was just starting to pick up the mileage. My long runs at that point were about 15, and I was trying to kind of push that pace a little bit, try and get myself to a new personal best on the half marathon. And I felt like it was a realistic goal to be looking at kind of the low 310s, so 315 or better in the marathon when I got around to it. August mileage was up to 100, and then I unfortunately slipped, fell, and broke my arm, which immediately put a stop to training. From that 100 miles, I went straight to 0. Couldn't do any running. I got out there and did a little bit of walking, but really absolute 0. I missed the Robin Hood Half Marathon, so I've managed to defer that entry, and I'll be back next year to get my half marathon PB. So I went down to the Robin Hood Half as a spectator, and I think it's fair to say at this point I wasn't sure if I'd make it to the London Marathon's start line, and I didn't know what shape I'd be able to get myself into at all. October rolled round and I got out there, managed seven runs, nothing big, nothing fast, and kind of ticking over as the arm healed up more. I couldn't really risk anything big, and I didn't have the energy or the strength to either. So something that would have been a zone 1 run previously was now a zone 4. Similarly in November, had another 6 runs, same story, nothing fast, nothing long. Managed to get up to about 6 miles, which is good, but not exactly marathon training. And then disaster struck again, and I managed to get a second break on the same arm. So that's the photo I've got, which I'll show again, of the break. So 2 spiral fractures, and luckily this one healed much faster. I was questioning whether or not I'll be able to make that start line. Again, trying to have a little bit of walking, but inevitably fitness dropped, weight crept up, and December rolled round. So Christmas, or December, I say Christmas more than December, that was the go point. So Christmas Eve, got out there, and barely a month after having broken my arm, did my first run, and it felt okay. Followed that up with another one on Christmas Day, and slowly crept back into it. So having gone through that, taking a little look at the numbers, you can see the way stuff moved. So some small mileage in October, November, and December lower, but December was the start of things. All the key metrics, my VO2 max, average pace, heart rate, all going the wrong direction. So those December runs, there were 5 runs, but 4 that really were run, and those told me that I could get to that start line, and those gave me the confidence to really start going and keep going. At this point, I broke the plan down as 3 things. So step 1 was kind of the January-February time, and that was just one thing, and that was to recover the mileage. So get back on my feet, get that time on the feet, and not worry about the pace. March, we're talking a kind of good 8 weeks out from the run, and that's when I wanted to start building in a bit more pace. But again, nothing too crazy. And then April. So April, at this point, no expectations, but really just to hone whatever I've got through from the training to there, and to make sure that I can get on that start line and represent the British Heart Foundation. So thanks for listening. I'm going to do more in-depth videos, 1 January, February, March and April, and then a few extra recaps for a couple of bigger runs when I get those ones there. Best of luck to anyone running the London Marathon when it comes around, or hope you enjoy the day if you're going down spectating.